Hello, Paul Andrews here from G4 Guitar School Ashford, and in this video I want to show you 5 rhythms that will test your right hand. So it's a nice beginner kind of 5 rhythms just to have a little fun with. So, number 1, we're going to look at an 8th note strum pattern, kind of used in pop and punk and basically rock really, a bit of everything. And this is based on 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if you're junior level 2 or senior level 1, you've come across 8th notes. If not, that's when you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you're strumming 8 times to a bar and you're going down, up, down, up. We're going to change this straight away because we're going to do all downs. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So to some, that might already be challenging, just trying to get out nice and quick doing your downs. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the first goal is just being able to do that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Once you can do that, it's then try to speed it up a bit. Again, we're kind of looking at kind of rock things here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And try and keep it nice and steady. All down strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So there's our challenge. Try and keep it nice and steady. All down strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And now some good songs to look at this in would be things like Blink-182. Green Day use that quite a lot. You know, Damn It's quite a nice song to look at that. You know, so many Green Day songs. So American Idiot, prime example. And maybe even Summer 69 by Bryan Adams is quite a nice one. If you know your open chords, you can do D chord. Next goes to the A chord. So all the down strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So there we go. So main challenge there, doing your 8th notes, but try and do them all down and then gradually build up the tempo. And then a few songs there to listen to and hear in action. So there we go. There is our rhythm exercise 1. Okay, so exercise number 2 of our strum challenges. We're going to look at a nice kind of pop, kind of rock rhythm. And this works so well with most songs. This is really one you want to have down because it just works with everything. So if you're looking for a generic strum pattern, this will normally fit the bill. Now it's based kind of on 8th notes. We're going to start with a quarter note. So we're going to go 1 and then hit the 2. So it'll be 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's a basic feel. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and down, down, up, down, up, down, up. We're going to make it, again, not too much challenging to do there. So we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. How we're going to do this is we're going to put in a tie. Now a tie means we're going to miss out one of our notes. And we're going to put the tie from the 2 and to the 3. So we're going to miss the 3, the third down. So we're going to go down, 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 up, miss, up, down, up. So down, down, up, miss a third down, up, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Such a good strum pattern. Down, down, up, up, down, up. It's that miss that's going to be tricky because your hand wants to hit it. So you've got to make sure you don't. So down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. Try and get nice and flowing. Try not to hesitate when you get to that 3 or you find you'll be chasing the beat trying to get back in time. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and keep your hand moving nice and steady. And there we go. And again, like before, start nice and slow. Start to try and get that hand moving. Try and miss that down strum, the third one, and then just slow put it together. So again, the 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're missing that 3. Once you've cracked that, some really good songs to look at here is Sweet Child of Mine. Got the name of it then. It starts with D, then goes to a C chord, 2 bars of each. So you do need the rhythm twice. Then G, and that's the intro and the verse. So D, D, C, G, and then back to D again. So 8 bars. 2D, 2C, 2G, and back to 2D. Hey Ya's a nice song to look at as well. A bit quicker because you've got your G, then C, 2 strums of D, 1, 2, E. Doesn't remind me, it's quite a nice one as well. This doesn't actually have the quarter note at the beginning. It has a 1 and instead of just a 1. So you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It then goes to A and then back to E in the second bar. So it's E, A, E. so check out Doesn't Mind, that's quite a fun one too. But again, start just a metronome, break it down nice and slow, just trying to miss that and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and there you go, there is the second rhythm challenge. Okay, so the third challenge is a Bob Marley kind of inspired reggae kind of rhythm. And this is based on 8th notes, but we are not going to play on the beats. So on the 1, 2, 3, and 4, we're going to play on the off beats, which gives reggae and kind of ska, that kind of unique sound. It's playing on the off beat, on the ands. So you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you're strumming all your ups. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's not really that mean, but the tricky thing here is make sure we're not strumming on the beats. It's very easy as you loop this around to then start coming back in on the beat, because we're kind of so programmed to do that. So be careful you're not. Make sure you're in the ands, in betweens. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So all the ups, missing out the beats. 4 and 1 and 2 and. Right, once you're happy with that, we can perhaps bring an A minor chord. And then to make that a bit more challenging, just make sure you're killing the chord soon after you play it. So you're going 1 and then stopping it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And that makes it really punchy and really tight. So that's what we want to work on there. For more advanced tunes, you could try perhaps a bar chord, but only playing the kind of top 4 strings. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, a nice little song for this one is Get Up, Stand Up by Bob Marley. This uses a C minor bar chord. I say bar chord, you only need top notes from it. You don't need to actually bar it. So first finger's on the E3, second finger on the B4, and third finger on the G5. And the rhythm's going to change slightly. Now we're going to do 2 and, 4 and. So we're going to bring back in a strum on beats 2 and beats 4 to get a 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. Another good song is One Love, and that is in B flat. So you've got B flat. Has the same rhythm as we talked about earlier. We're just strumming the once on the ands. There's 1 and 2 and 3 and. Then it goes to F. E flat, which can be D chord up 1 fret if you like. B flat, F, back to B flat. So there you go. There's a few examples there of the rhythm in practice, so in the actual songs. But really start off nice and slow to make sure we're getting those ands, just the up strums, and try to get really tight, really synced into that metronome. And there we go, there is the third rhythm challenge. Fourth rhythm challenge we're going to look at is a Bodilly style rhythm. Now this is a bit more interesting, and we are going to play basically quarter notes and 8th notes. So let's show you how it goes. So first bar, we're going to go 1 and 2 and. So missing the 2, coming up on the and. So 1 and 2 and. Then we're going to play on the 4. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Or down, up, down, down, up, down. So down, up, down. Then in the second bar, we're going to play on the second and third beats. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So put that together, we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3. We want speed. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. So you can see it is actually quite tricky when you bring up to speed to stay in time and keep that hand moving. But that's the secret. Keep that hand moving. But yeah, it is a bit tricky. Now to make it sound a little bit more interesting, we can perhaps bring in an E chord. And so now we got the 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 2, 3. And all I'm doing here is playing an E for the first whole bar. For the second bar, I'm playing A for beat 2, back to E for beat 3. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2, 3. So you can see that A on the 2, back to E on the 3. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 4, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 4, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 4, 2, 3. So that's a really funky rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3. And there we go. That is the fourth rhythm challenge. Okay, so the last rhythm challenge is a gallop style rhythm in the style of kind of Iron Maiden, those kind of more heavy metal bands. Now it's a bit more trickier. We're going to bring in some 16th notes now, and we're going to play one and a. So we're playing on the beat, then on the and then quickly after that for the in between the and the two. So the next beat. So we're going one and a, one and a, one and a, one and a. So a whole bar of that would be 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So again, the first step is just trying to get that loops, kind of get nice and consistent, and then start trying to do it to the metronome. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So again, nice and slow, gradually build up the speed. Now, some great bands for this to say are Iron Maiden, and The Trooper is a lovely little tune for this one. Highway Star as well by Deep Purple is good one to look at. But we're going to have a look at The Trooper. And it starts with this E power chord. The only problem here is you've got to try and strum 2 strings. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2. So I'm going down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 And there we go, there's kind of the idea, if you like. And that's a great song to play, Trooper. Again, it is more advanced, so I'm not really expecting you to go around and play the songs. Just give you an example of something to listen to hear that rhythm in. The main goal here is just trying to strum them and get your right hand kind of moving. Being aware of what note values you've got, if they're 16th notes or 8th notes, or, crotchets and semiquavers, quavers, that kind of sort of thing. But whatever language you want to use, just make sure you know what they are. And being able to strum then to the metronome and keep in time. And there we go, there are the 5 rhythms. So just to quickly recap, we had rhythm 1, which was the down, all the downs for the 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, which was a Blink-182 kind of pop punk kind of rhythm. Rhythm number 2 was our kind of pop rock kind of strum pattern, the down, down, up, miss, up, down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. Number 3 was the reggae inspired 1 and 2 and, when we're playing on all the offbeats, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Number 4 was a Bo Diddley style rhythm, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. And lastly we had the gallop, the 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. And there we go, there is all 5. So hopefully have a little bit of fun with that. And yes, I'll see you in the next video.